Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Celtics versus Hawks NBA matchup on Wednesday, February 7th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK and you'll get 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, who have big bankrolls, maybe looking to take it to the next level, or that one-on-one style service. We have all of those things. Just text the number that you see on the screen for the Dime Club or Sharp Trading Plays. These are not available on the website, so you got to text that number. But let's get to this one. Celtics taking on the Hawks. These are two teams that, man, I'd love to fade both of them, and done pretty well doing that with both these teams as well, making this a pretty tough one. But the Hawks just absolutely dreadful against the number this year, 14-36. Celtics 500 against the record, 24-24-2 against the number. But the thing is that most people perceive the Celtics as this team that just wins and covers every single time out. So what I've been doing with the Celtics is either avoid the game or you just take the other team. So it makes this one particularly tough. And, we randomly select who does each of these videos each day between Chris Ruffalo and myself. We kind of just make a list and go every other one. I'll tell you what, I kind of wish Chris would have got this one, but doesn't work out that way. I handle it. We got the Celtics here, 38-12 on the season. I know they're a good team, and I know you guys hear me bash them all the time in these videos. It has nothing to do with their talent, that they have on the roster. It's that they're anointed as this, best in the league, the great team and all this other stuff, when they've accomplished very little when it comes to the postseason. Great players and great teams aren't given out in the regular season or the preseason or by looking at a roster or fantasy stats. It's given out by winning championships and performing well in the playoffs. Even if you don't win the championship, performing at the top of your game in the playoffs and going out with your very best effort. And we haven't even seen the Celtics do that either. Generally in those tough games, the tight games, the deciding games, that's where they lie down. Meanwhile, the Atlanta Hawks looked like they were lying down this season, but then they started to turn it on just a little bit, actually even winning and covering home games. They had won 4 games in a row outright, covering in 3 of those games before losing last time out against the LA Clippers in a high-scoring affair. The Hawks' defense just hasn't been very good this season, and we saw it come out in that game against the Clippers once again, giving up 149. They gave up 148 against the Mavs with Luka earlier. Of course, that game against the Pacers where they gave up big numbers earlier this season. The Hawks' defense is certainly a problem, so when they play against teams that have the big offense like the Celtics do, well, they're going to have big-time problems. The thing is that the Celtics, while they have the big offense, the defensive numbers are certainly there. It's just they don't seem to perform against the better teams. But the offensive numbers, especially the three-point shooting, they can light it up. And the Hawks, they just refuse to play defense. And it's like, while they seem to get away with it, is there's some other bad teams out there, and they kind of fly under the radar of the cross-examination. Yeah, they've been stinking it up pretty good. I'll tell you how bad the Hawks have been. I'm going to take the Boston Celtics in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help you put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.